Anyways, am I the bad guy for telling my sister-in-law or son-in-law? No, my son-in-law that I will call the cops for child abandonment the moment she steps out of the house. Wait, what? Sister-in-law? Call the cops for child.
Okay, we need context for that one.
For child abandonment the moment. What is going on? Sister-in-law. Call the cops for child abandonment. I think I know what the situation is.
Why do people hate their in-laws so much?
Because.
Okay, Jack and Jill went up the hill?
No way. Nah, those are just funny names.
They're siblings!
Me, my brother Jack, and his wife Jill. Match made in...
Made in heaven!
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Wait, I don't know what happened.
You missed the part where
Heavy like a brick struck.
down from the heavens and
Looking like I'm
but that's okay.
He's just listing the plot of Evangelion.
Yeah, I was literally finna say that. Anyways, okay, let's get back to this Reddit thing before I procrastinate more.
Man, you guys
Cool Angel's thesis is a banger.
didn't have to point it out.
Am I the bad guy for telling my sister-in-law that I'll call the cops for child abandonment? Alright, me, male 25, my brother, Jack 27, and his wife Jill, a match made in heaven. It all... What the heck?
Jack Hanma?
Jack Hanma. Alright, it all started. Remember everyone, this is a good story.
Oh, it's gone 7 years ago.
It all started when Jack and Jill got pregnant. Their lease almost ended and their parents invited them to stay at our house. The day they came, Jack asked me why I haven't moved out of my room yet. I was confused, like what the heck? And he told me that he and Jill will be at my room and I go to the guest room. Ooh. I refused when my parents got mad and we got into a fight. I lost and ended in a much smaller guest room. Wow. Then Jill had a problem with my cooking. I scrambled eggs with mozzarella and avocado every day for breakfast and she couldn't stand the smell. She asked me to stop and I refused. My parents got involved and I had to stop. There were problems with the other food too, and I had stopped cooking them. I was told I must be more accommodating because she's pregnant. Like that was my problem. Yeah, I didn't get her pregnant. Then Jill started to boss me around. When we were alone for 8 hours while my parents and Jack worked, she obviously thought I would be her personal maid. I refused. She threw a temper tantrum like always, and again I had a big fight with Jack and my parents. I was told that she had high-risk pregnancy and was on bed rest, and I'm the bad guy for not helping her. I told Jack that he knocked her up, it's his responsibility. I stood my ground, and in the end Jill's cousin came to help her sometimes. Then Jill gave birth to my nephew. I congratulated them, but when they came home and that is it. I don't like babies, so I mostly prefer to keep for myself now. But that doesn't stop Jill to ask for favors. Please watch the baby while we take a quick shower, please. Watch it while I make myself some food, etc. I always refuse and we always have fights over and over again. It all came to head last Friday when she asked me to watch my nephew while she goes to the pharmacy for baby formula. I refused. She got mad and we have a fight. I grabbed her purse to go away. Oh, she grabbed her purse to go away and I told her that the moment she walks out the door I will call police for child abandonment. I was serious and she knew it. She broke down and screamed what a horrible human being I am. Then she ran to her room. She had a complete mental breakdown. When Jack and my parents came home, we had the biggest fight yet. Jack accused me of hating Jill and my nephew, upon other things. I told him I refused to bond because they will weaponize him against me. Weaponize children. My parents told me enough is enough.
I would like to weaponize a child.
Кто мечтает быть пилотом, очень смелый видно тот. Потому что только смелый сам полезет в самолет. Потому что только смелых уважает высота. Потому что в самолете все зависит от винта.
Bitches suck my dick, cut my swag on 100. Down in Ohio. Ohio, swag like Ohio, down in Ohio.
That they can't believe they raised such a selfish human being. And that either I help or move out. I'm thinking of the second option. Am I the bad guy? Edit. I work home and pay 50% of all household expenses, including mortgage. Jack and Jill don't contribute anything for expenses. Wow.
Okay, but like, she's pregnant.
No, not anymore though. This was just watching the child and I'm like, why don't you go to the pharmacy and bring your child with you? This is very interesting though.
Oh, you know how annoying kids can be.
You're right, but I'd like to assume that Mans is basically saying, I'm here, but pretend I'm not here. He did say he didn't like children too.
What I see is happening is that it's less that he wants no responsibility for the child. It's more like if he had phrased it better, you could really like take this either way. But like think of it like this, right? She's pregnant, right? And like, yeah, you can help around and stuff, but like when it gets to a point where it's like every time they're just asking you to do it when the husband is right there, you know, that's like for example, my cousin is having a baby soon, right? And she just came over yesterday, right? That's like her asking me to do everything for the baby even though her husband is right there, right? And like if it seems like he's not doing anything to help, then like what was the point, you know? So like, yeah, he can help out and stuff, but like it's still not really his responsibility, and they shouldn't like belittle him for it. Just like it's his decision, you know? He could be less mean about it, because like he did sound kind of upset.
Yeah.
But like still, they don't have to like get on him about it because it's not his responsibility.
That was a very good response. What the heck? How about you, Naru? Say something like poopy. Like.
Poopy butt.
Exactly.
Don't you dare.
Major contributor. Jack and Jill pay zero. Jill doesn't work. I wanted to stay home and take care of my parents while they're old. I will never have a partner and children because reasons. So taking care of my parents was the plan. The moment I move out, they will have problems for paying their mortgage and all their expenses. Entitled princess will probably have to go back to work. Then move out. Then your parents would see they need you. Even if you move back in after a few months. Also, you say you pay mortgage. Is the house under your name too? Because if not, make sure it is if you're going to keep paying. Your brother and your sister-in-law sound like they would want the house should anything happen to your parents. The moment I move out, our relationship will end. It's easier said than done. I don't think even my parents expect me to actually do it. I just contribute. Nothing is in my name. Dude, you're gonna spend your life providing for your parents and paying half their mortgage, only for them to die and leave the house to your brother because he has a family so he needs it more, and then find yourself evicted by your brother because his family needs the space. Stop putting your money into something that isn't yours, and maybe look into some sessions with a therapist to help you work through the feelings that you will have. To live in complete discomfort for the sake of maintaining a one-sided relationship with your family.
Oh my god, I am being a